Hey everybody, welcome back live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Hope you're doing well out there. It is a beautiful day in Newburyport. We're going to you live out there. I'm hearing there's some traffic on the roads too, so if you're stuck in it, thanks for joining us. Our guest today, a good friend of the show. He has just released a song that is getting rave reviews all over the North Shore, all over the country, out of Essex. Steve Dennis in the house. How are you, my man?
Good, how are you, brother?
Good.
$8.25 please were the last words that you said to me. I took my wine and walked out the door. It didn't hit me till I was just about 2 miles away, when I realized I'm left wanting more. Annie B, I'm on my way down 95, repeating just what I wanna say. Don't do this much, but I might as well take a try. I can't risk letting you get away. Fancy were the eyeglass frames that were tucked tight under your auburn hair, that made your eyes shine bright as hell. I'm dancing from the parking lot with a smile stretched from ear to ear, but it's bad news that you had to tell. Annie, please, don't you remember me? Oh no. Look at me, don't you know my eyes? I'm about to leave and my heart starts sinking low. I guess I'm not ready to say goodbye. Thinking about what you just went through, I'll bring something new to you. But not another April afternoon. You see those flowers start to bloom, the memories jogging back to you, the way the sunlight hit the room, as sure as that sun lights up the moon. A new love could find me soon. A new love could find me. Annie B, you're on your way down 95, repeating just what you wanna say. Got eyes on me and you're driving through traffic signs. You can't risk letting me get away. You won't risk letting me get away.
Steve Steve Dennis, live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Hope you're all doing well out there. Welcome to the show, Steve. How you doing, my man?
Not too bad. Thanks for having me again. Appreciate it.
It's great. You snuck right in here in time. It was perfect. There's some traffic out there today.
Back. Yeah, traffic's crazy. These kids get out of school, and there's a lot of police just waving kids on and off, and it's like, oh no, I'm just going to be there 5 minutes earlier. But, it worked out.
You do forget about the kids in school, don't you? You're,
it's that time of year.
You're just making your way down 95. Repeating just
95.
Oh man, very good. Well, let's talk about that song for a little bit because I know you and I have talked about it for years and years and years.
It's nuts. I've played that song every single time I've been on here, and that's like 4 times.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a reason for that. I've always I think the first time you came on, you played it like maybe, and I hadn't heard it before, and I think I just told you I love that song, and you said it's actually not like a new one. It's the kind of you've been had it for a while. And like you said, you don't really like enjoy playing it that much, and then you've kind of fallen in love with it again.
Yeah. So I wrote that song 5 years ago, like this month or something like that.
2019.
Yeah, I actually have a voice memo. If I can find it while we're here, I'm gonna play it for you because it's me describing because I just walked out of the grocery store. And I'm like, write a song called Annie about this girl that has like auburn hair and like glasses, and she's really sweet. Her hair kind of looks like Pam Beasley a little bit.
It's a real girl, I take it.
Real girl.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, she was a figment of my imagination.
You never know.
So that's the song is just the interaction when I saw her. She was the cash register girl. And then I walked out. And I did want to go back inside, but I didn't. Yeah. And the story's about what would happen if I did. So. Yep. It's fun. I love this.
So you knew right away when you started playing it, though, because you were telling me it got a really good reaction. Like when you were playing it live for that first year, people really liked it and kept asking for it.
So when I first played it, it was at a songwriting competition in Gloucester called Machaca. Yep. And then I advanced to the next round because of that. And but then I didn't really get to play it again until after COVID. Because that all happened. So there were these virtual open mics or whatever, songwriter in the rounds nights. Sure. I keep thinking this is the camera, so I keep looking at it. It's the microphone. Hi.
I always tell people, just look at me. Look at Drew. No.
Hey, Drew. So my good friend Jacob McCurdy, who you know pretty well. Sure. He was hosting his open mics virtually via Zoom and stuff. And they go live on Facebook. Yep. So I'd played that song. And it always got a good reaction. And I was like, whoa, okay, this is cool. Yeah. So I guess until that moment, I didn't think it was that great of a song. So like it took a few months. Yeah. And then I met you, and I was like, oh God.
Well, you did go. I remember you telling me you went through a cycle of like you're going to throw it away, like probably not going to play it anymore.
Felt cheesy after a while. But,
which I think a lot of people have those relationships with their songs, especially ones that people really like right away. Yeah. So then you come back to it, and now it is officially released after several broken promises from you.
It is out. Yes. Produced by Jamie Mefford, who produced for Gregory on Isakov, Nathaniel Rateliff, those guys. So it's got a cool vibe to it. It's got some different things.
It's different than the acoustic version. Yeah, it's the strings.
There are strings in the song. Jeb Bose, he did that. Yep.
My girlfriend Julianne actually mentioned the other day. She goes, "It's a really pretty string part."
Cool. Yeah, no, he crushed it.
Because you don't get to hear that when you go to the bar, which is
you don't. Yeah, you get
there's
the
benefits
harmonica.
of both, but
so I think I'm actually gonna do like a little EP of just like unplugged versions of my songs. Yes. So there'll be harmonica, kind of like what you just heard. In place of the strings, so you'll get 2 versions of it.
I always have a fondness for that, just because it's how I heard it when liked it the first time. That kind of raw feeling to it.
But, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
But the recorded version seems to have taken off everywhere. I'm seeing. I just got a text about you're in the newspaper today.
Crazy,
right?
Yeah. Which one was that? Was that Gloucester? Or
I'm guessing Salem? From who sent it. It's the Salem Evening News.
Okay. Yeah, I think that Gloucester and Salem did a little thing about it, so I'm pretty stoked.
No, you're aware the media's coming for you.
A little bit. It's not like I paid for PR.
Yeah, it could have been. Well, it could have been maybe the Gloucester Times too.
I think so.
But nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
It's good to get some rave reviews on that, huh?
Yeah, it's cool. I wasn't expecting like the whole like page thing, but that is what happened for the most part. So I'm pretty stoked about that.
You got the picture and everything above the fold. We call that.
How great of a photo was that? Yeah. Danny O'Connell. She's a great photographer, so I'm pretty stoked about that.
I'm honestly on a little sidebar. I'm actually just happy to see that there's people writing about local musicians.
Me too.
Still,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I thought that was a kind of a cool moment from the whole thing. Yeah. And like Instagram was very like I know a lot of it is like friends, musicians that all support each other, but I feel like that was kind of overly friendly towards Annie. Like you got a lot of love from all over. Were you even surprised by that?
Yeah, there was people that I wouldn't expect to have shared it that did share it, and I think
I thought about not sharing it just because there was too much.
You know, he's a good man. Is he though?
No, it was great though. I thought it was cool
Thanks,
to see
man.
all those friends come
It's
out.
nice
and,
to get the support.
And non-friends too. I mean, I'm sure, unless you know all these people, it kind of took off. So that was cool.
I'm pretty excited about it.
And I think now every time I've seen you since then, somebody other than me has yelled for that song, which is
which is pretty damn cool.
Good feeling, right?
Yeah. I'm stoked.
All right, very cool. So there's your Annie portion of the show. Very nice. And anything else you want? Like, what's I mean,
I don't know.
Are you gonna? No, I don't mean anything. I just mean, is it? I wonder if you're going to go through like, do you think you're in love with this song forever now, or are you going to go through another lull with it?
I hate it. No, I do I like playing the song, but I have new stuff I'm working on that I'm excited to play. And, get rolling. Like today, after this, I'm going to record some new music. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Around here.
Happy that Annie's out at my place. I have a little setup.
Oh, nice.
But I'm happy that Annie's out. But also just looking forward to the next thing, which is what I've been trying to do this for the past year or two, just like kind of just keep the pedal going, you know?
Yep.
Just song.
Yeah. And I think when you're originally from Saugus, when I met you, you were in New Hampshire. Now you're calling Essex home. You still live in Essex?
Yeah. I live in a beautiful town called Essex, and it's somewhere I don't picture myself leaving anytime soon. It's my favorite town I've ever lived in.
Really?
Yeah, it's by the water. It's by the trees.
It's a music town now. It's different than when I was, because, I mean, I know a lot of those places in Essex, and it used to kind of be, you'd go there for the, like fish, clams, that sort of thing. And when I was a kid, I was like, it doesn't really interest me that much.
Yeah.
And even in high school, some of those places, like I feel like there's more music now.
Well, I moved there.
It's you. It's the you effect. Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's the you effect.
No, I was playing in Essex at a place called The Farm.
Yep.
For probably like 2 years before I moved there, and The Farm is the reason why I thought of moving to Essex. I was like, oh, that's a pretty area. They have nice sunsets.
They've been there forever.
They've been there for I think 15 years now.
Yeah, so that takes me back to like high school when they were probably new, and I used to go to family dinners there and everything. But I never remember like having them, unless maybe I wasn't hanging out in the bar as much because I was underage.
It might be new.
I feel like music there was a move they made a few years back, maybe.
Well, actually, not that we're gonna make it all about The Farm. I'm pretty sure when I heard that when they first opened, they used to make the dining area the stage. Oh, okay. And they used to like block the windows and the doors, and like they used to go have like crazy shows in there. But I don't know how long that went on for.
Interesting.
So I'm not sure.
Yeah. That's probably something you want to be 21 for too, which was not me at that time. I'm still barely 21. Again, Steve Dennis joining us live at Drew's House, Joppa Afternoon Drive. For those of you on the road right now, thanks for tuning in on a very sunny Newburyport afternoon. Did you enjoy the drive over? I know it was a little stressful with traffic, but
I enjoyed it until I got to Newburyport.
You're cruising on the highway, and
I was having a great time. I'm not a big foliage guy because I'm more of like summer. I love it. Spring means summer's coming, so I'm just like more like warm weather type guy. Yeah. But it's warm out, so maybe this is why like I enjoyed the foliage today. I'm not a downer on foliage. That's not the camera. But the foliage is beautiful in Newbury, this whole area. So I did enjoy the drive for sure. I had the windows down, and I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt in October.
It's lovely.
Yeah, I went to the beach yesterday. It's unreal.
It's true. Beach days and I mean, it might be the new world. I feel like this is kind of. If I'm not pro climate change, but shorter winters are okay with me. That's it is weird, but of course it also means bad storms, which you've seen down south. So I hope all those people are doing good. Our friend Alex actually checked in a while ago, said to say hi to you. He's down in Key West.
Yeah, he is.
He posted a picture. He was flying down there during one of those hurricanes, and Key West didn't get hit. But not many people were flying to Florida at the time. Yeah. And he was on like a plane by himself. It was. Oh, no way. It was very funny.
That guy, dude, he's nuts.
Yeah.
He flew down there in the middle of a hurricane.
I know. He's coming back for Halloween night in Salem, actually.
No, he's not.
Playing the Derby.
Get out. Okay.
Yeah, we were just talking out the air.
Maybe
you might go to see him. You want to go?
Yeah, well, so there's a thing called karaoke going back to the farm.
At the farm?
I'm a big local there now. I love everything local. It's not that I'm a big local, but like I love the local scene there.
You can take the kid out of Essex, but you can't take.
I thought it was Barrington.
Yeah, that's true. What time is the karaoke?
9:30 to probably like midnight.
9:30 to 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah, right, exactly. But maybe I'll change my plan and go to Salem because that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, we used to always, because I live there now too, but I grew up in Danvers, which is the town over. Did you know that the Salem witch trials, which is what Salem's
you dare.
famous for, actually happened? The bad stuff happened in Danvers.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wait, the bad stuff happened in Danvers, like the
hangs of the witches. Yeah.
Get out.
There's like
Where in Danvers?
It's right near kind of where I used to live, actually. I don't think you ever came to my old house there, but Jacob did, actually. Jacob and I spent the day at my old house.
Okay.
But like kind of near Endicott Park, that side of town.
Okay, yeah. I used to go to Endicott Park and see the horses and all that stuff.
Yeah. It's like not even a
near
mile.
Brooksby?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, right there.
No way.
In between and like the park and Brooksby, like kind of if you went out of the park and then took a left to Brooksby, it's
Why does Salem get all the recognition for that?
Because parts of Salem used to be Danvers, or the other way around.
Oh.
Danvers, it used to be the same.
Okay, so it was Salem, but now it's called Danvers.
There's a Salem village in Danvers.
Okay, so it was. It's kind of like Saugus used to be like, or Lynn used to be Saugus. Saugus used to be huge.
Yes.
See, we're talking about our hometowns now. Like, this is what it's worth.
Yeah. Well, this is a good time of year to do it when you're talking about Halloween. But
Do you have a costume ready to go?
Just talked about this off the air.
Do you want to keep it personal?
No. I think it's just been thrown at me, and this one kind of weird things are coming together. Where I'm like, God, how did things? I keep hearing like 2 things a day. So it had been suggestion. This is that my girlfriend Julianne and I go as me being Forrest Gump.
Oh my God, yeah.
With the Bubba Gump shrimp.
Yeah.
And I was running.
Yeah.
And
are you gonna blow out your hair and have it like all?
I'd have to see how he actually did it. I can't quite remember.
It was just
long.
Yeah.
So I guess that would be the answer.
The beard has to be grown in a little bit more, I think.
Okay. Well, then I won't shave for until Halloween.
Another week.
But another week. There you go. Got another week. And then Jenny, right? Jenny was the girlfriend.
Yeah.
So Julianne would be Jenny.
That's why I was contemplating the same thing.
Were you really?
I really was.
No kidding.
So yeah, this girl I'm gonna be spending Halloween with, she it is Jenny basically in real life.
Yeah.
So I was like, why don't I just be Forrest Gump? But then I also been wanting to do Rambo for a while. So I played this party this past Saturday, and I won as Rambo, and I was like, this is awesome. So I might just be Rambo.
Don't steal my Forrest Gump.
Well, I did Forrest Gump like 10 years ago. So.
Okay. Do you have the hat?
I do have the hat. Do you want it?
Maybe I'll borrow it from you.
I can lend it to
That way I don't have to buy it on Amazon.
Although the newer hats are like way better quality. This one was like a claw machine hat. Basically.
I got a big dome though, so I got to.
That's fair.
I need a big pocket.
A lot of the hair too. That's
especially if I blow the hair out. God.
Yeah. Good luck.
I know. So that might be my Halloween going out costume.
That's awesome.
If we execute,
yes.
We'll see you there.
You will.
Now you've already in your head. You're already.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
It'd be good to see Alex. I think that'd be fun, and it's full band too.
Okay. All right.
So there you go, Alex Anthony Band. There's your promotion, Alex Anthony Band, Salem on Halloween, which should be madness. I did it once before. Like all those years growing up, I never went to Salem because it's like that's not something you did.
Yeah.
Being from Danvers, you try to avoid Salem this time of year because madness, tourists. But like I remember all of us getting out of college. I mean, probably in college, and like we were home for whatever that. Maybe we were home for Halloween. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was just after we graduated, and we all said like, "Has anybody like really like hung out in Salem on Halloween before?" And we actually went in on Halloween night, and we had a blast.
Oh, cool. Nice.
So like I was like, we probably should have done that before.
Yeah.
But
I'm actually off the day after Halloween now, so
the Friday.
Maybe I'll have a late night.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. I am working, so make sure I behave a little bit, will you? It's Friday though. You know how you can manage a Thursday night. As long as you only got to get through Friday.
Drinking, is that what you're saying?
Well, being up late. Whatever else comes with that.
We're not on Howard Stern right now?
You know what I mean? Like if you...
Yeah.
It's like Sunday night, that's why Sunday night is such a big wind down night.
You can manage a slow energy Friday.
Low sleep. I can deal with some lack of sleep on a Thursday night.
Yeah.
And get through work on Friday because
you only have Friday.
The momentum of the Friday will carry you through.
Yeah.
Then you get all weekend to relax. All right, what else you guys? So are you actually premiering songs I have not heard before? What is going on here?
I think so. Maybe I'll do. Should I do one right now?
Do one right now.
Hold on. You should talk for a second. I want to make sure I'm tuned up because last time I was here, I was like laughing at myself. I was like, this is terrible. This is so out of tune.
I see. That makes it fun.
It does, but it also makes me angry.
Live at Drew's House, Joppa Afternoon Drive. We're here with Steve Dennis, who calls Essex home these days and is apparently never leaving Essex because he loves it so much. But he's made the trip up here to Newburyport for the day, and hope you're enjoying the music and the conversation. Steve is a good friend, so we know way too much about each other, but we're making sure we keep it PG, being the live show today. You're going to do like a songwriter intro here? Or
yeah. This song, so I played a show in Kittery a couple weeks ago. Awesome show. Thank you for coming.
I was not there.
I'm just teasing. I'm in a funny mood. I'm so sorry. It's like I'm coming down from the traffic rage. No, now I'm just funny.
Yeah.
I actually, during Annie, you did this funny camera thing where you're going down and up, and I almost started bursting out. And I was like, I need to
It's
close
for
my
Instagram.
eyes.
I do
I
Instagram videos.
I was like, I need to close my eyes or else I'm going to start laughing, which I
Yeah.
probably will do during this song.
Okay.
So if I start laughing, just come right back in and just take over. But this song I premiered a couple weeks ago at a show in Kittery, which was awesome time. There's a video of it on my Instagram, Steve Dennis Music. But it's about a girl that this guy is pursuing that just kind of teases him and isn't really interested, and the guy's kind of getting fed up, but he won't give up, you know? That's kind of where we're at with it right now. It's not fully done yet, but I think it's just...
Title yet? You got a song title?
As Is.
As Is.
Yeah.
All right. Live at Drew's House, Joppa Afternoon Drive. As Is by Steve Dennis.
You wandered home alone at night, not a single heart-shaped bite. All your friends are gone. Stood up for the third time just this week, blisters forming on your feet. Ain't I good enough? Wanna stay as is, with no late night kiss. Go to bed without me, live alone without me. You could save your kids for a man like this. I stand before you, honey, I adore you. These so-called date nights are growing old. The dinner I made's getting cold. Should I heat it up? Your sister calls and says you're tired. Well, my love just won't expire. Thinking times are tough. Wanna stay as is, with no late night kiss. Go to bed without me, live alone without me. You could save your kids for a man like this. I stand before you, honey, I adore you. You hate love and conversation. I'll wait till you've bottomed out. And to you, I'm just consolation. Don't you think I'd know by now? Don't you think I'd learn somehow? Don't you think I, 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 don't you think I. Wanna stay as is, with no late night kiss. Go to bed without me, live alone without me. You could save your kids for a man like this. I stand before you, honey, I adore you.
Steve Dennis, live at Drew's house. Joppa Afternoon Drive with his new one, As Is. That is a debut on radio, I take it?
Yeah.
Very good. We love that here.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Good job, man.
Thanks,
Very
brother.
nice.
I
I love
enjoy
it
playing
when
that for you.
I love it when you debut new music here.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You in a writing spell right now? Has Essex brought this out of you?
Yeah. Essex, you said?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. Whatever
Oh, yeah.
it is.
When I moved to Essex, so when I was living in New Hampshire,
Yeah.
I was living with a previous partner, and I just got sucked into the relationship, so I wasn't writing for like 2 years. It was-
yeah.
Yeah, I might have written one song in 2 years, and so that ended, and I moved to Essex, and I've probably written, I don't know, a lot. And
Yeah.
I'm loving it right now. I
Good.
got some cool things coming. So I'm
Feels like
excited
every
about
time I see you, you get something new for
it.
me.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Keeping us on our toes. Very nice.
I need your honest opinion after the show, though.
Very nice. Very nice. Steve Dennis joining us. Had a little. I felt a little Counting Crows in there, which is a
Really?
big compliment
Cool.
from me. Which
All
is
right.
I'm a big Counting Crows fan.
That's awesome. Thanks, man.
What's his
Appreciate
name
it.
there?
Adam Duritz.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. one
And
of
I'm
the-
not a big Counting Crows fan, but I only know that because my friend Alex Calabrese is.
Yeah.
So I'll never forget the name.
He told me once. Alex, who is Old Tom.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been on the show before in several different varieties, but he once told me that he gets requested Counting Crows.
He crushes
People
it.
just feel it like
Yeah.
coming off him, and they're like, "You do Counting Crows?" He's like, "I love Counting Crows."
He crushes Counting Crows.
And he does a lot of the. That's what I mean. Not that I'm trying to convert you to be a Counting Crows fan, but he does a lot of the. He does a lot of like the non-radio stuff, which
Yeah.
is my favorite stuff. Tends to be when you're a big fan of somebody, and yeah, I
No,
know,
it's true.
snobby, but and I always like how he does it. So
He's great. Yeah.
yeah.
Missed that guy. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, we'll have to make it a thing to get
on,
back
Alex.
in touch with him. Yeah, Alex, come hang out on the, come do a show. You walked in here. I saw you were in a not from the traffic, but I saw you were in a knee brace. Everything okay?
I don't think I can't lift my leg high enough.
Yeah,
for
well,
the
just keep
camera.
it down. We'll take our word. Take our word for it.
Yeah. So 2 summers ago,
Yeah,
I have 2 cousins that love MMA and stuff, right?
sure.
And I was like, yeah, I love that stuff. All that. I'll beat you up.
You
type thing.
lied. Yeah.
Yes. They've been doing it for a while, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, just show me some stuff. I want to learn a little bit, you know.
Yes.
And so
The mixed martial arts.
So we were gonna do a little sparring and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, let's warm up a little bit. Let's like do some stretches that we usually do for MMA and all that stuff. I was like, all right, let's do it. I'm doing the stretches, dude.
you hurt yourself
I
stretching.
sprained both my MCLs doing the stretches. So we never
Oh,
got to
man.
spar. And so I just hurt. And I was like, I'm not doing this. Forget this, guys. And then like 2 days later, I go back home. And it's probably, I just had dinner and I'm walking up the stairs to go shower and my knee just gives out completely. Like I have no strength in my knee. I'm like, what the heck was that? And so I'm like pulling myself up the stairs and all that stuff. And like any pressure on my leg, my knees are on fire.
Oh no.
Yeah, so at least my right knee. My left knee was okay. It still is, knock on wood. So the next day I went out and got like a knee brace, which I'm wearing right now. And I saw some sports medicine lady, and she's like, yeah, you've sprained both your MCLs pretty significantly. I'm like, get out of here. So
Well, that'll teach you. Don't stretch.
don't stretch. Who gives a crap about that? And so I was just like kind of dealt with it. I'm not gonna get surgery. I just need to go to physical therapy. You know, I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. That I know a mixed martial arts fighter. Two of them, the Rosa brothers, live right up here in across the border in New Hampshire. And Lucas is kind of the Charlie. Charlie is the one that has been Charles Rosa has fought in the UFC and
Okay, cool.
had a big career. And his younger brother is like the up and comer. I don't think he's been beaten yet. I saw him just winning, knocking people out at Foxwoods consistently. So
That's
he was just
awesome.
talking about he's doing something out here in Vermont. He thinks in December, so he's going to come on the show.
Awesome. Love that.
So maybe I'll get you in here.
Does he need a spar partner?
Yes,
Let's go, buddy.
We found a spa partner.
Just grappling only, no standing. I can't stand right now.
No stretching. We're not going to be stretching. He told me he actually always trains down in Florida. There's,
cool.
So he said loves New England, especially this time of year. But when it comes to training and the serious training for him is down there. So that's what he's doing. The Rosa brothers. Hope you're all doing well. And we'll make sure we're here when you challenge Steve to a mixed martial arts fight.
Just kidding. Don't. I'll cheer you on. How's that?
Yeah. Again, Steve Dennis joining us here live at Drew's House, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Steve started with his new hits. I'm going to go ahead and say Annie, which came out, what was that, a couple weeks ago now? Has it been a month?
No, it's going to be 2 weeks on Tuesday.
2 weeks? Wow.
Say, has it been a month?
I don't know. I lost such track
week,
of time.
dude.
It's, it is something with me with like time. I have
You were doing a lot of things all the time,
Yeah.
And like we were thinking about when's the last time that I came on. I was like, that's probably over like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh wait, no, I was here
last
2
week.
months ago.
It's good to see you again.
You too, man.
You told me some great advice. I just got back from Savannah, actually. Speaking of doing a lot of things, you knew I'd fall in love with it. I loved it.
Yes, yeah. Savannah. I was only there for 1 day.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was like, this is my favorite town I've been to in a long time.
You fall hard though.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Annie, as is, I fall. My knee hurts. I fall. But no, I went to Savannah because I played music in Key West last winter.
Yep.
And I'm doing the same thing this February, which I'm excited about. But I drove back home, and I'd never been to Savannah, and I'm big into Forrest Gump.
Sure, yeah.
Whoa, Tom
See?
Hanks
There it is.
plugged this whole show. So I went to see some of his spots, the filming locations, like on the bench is it's Chippewa Park, I think, in Savannah. So I went to look at that, and like there was this guy giving a tour to like 25, 30 people, and I just like hopped in on the tour. I was like, this is so cool. But I didn't pay. Anyway.
We did the same.
Yeah. So you did? Nice.
Not as,
But you could hear them saying all these fun facts.
You go, oh, interesting.
And like I went to a few bars there, and I was like, I'm gonna go bar hopping for like a couple hours. I'll stay till like 9. I'll get out of here.
Yeah.
And the bars are great, and the food's awesome, and the history is great. You got the weeping willow moss trees and all that.
Yeah.
There's just a cool energy going on there, and I guess they have the biggest St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, I
party
saw that.
in the world, or what? US?
I guess I didn't get the details, but I did see it's big.
You want to go back, March?
Yeah, let's go. We'll go check it out.
I'll meet you there on my way back.
I was there
from,
for a wedding. Dan and Shauna, congratulations to you guys.
Cool.
Beautiful wedding. Great spot for a wedding.
I can only imagine. That sounds awesome. How was the weather?
It was great. It was sunny the whole time. I guess it's like 10 degrees cooler than it usually is.
Okay.
It's usually
That's good.
they're like mid 80s usually right now.
So it's 70s.
Felt more like here. Yeah, it was.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that. I loved it.
Did you have a favorite thing that you did or saw?
We just walked and walked and walked, which I love doing.
Mm-hmm.
It is one of my favorite things. Like
Must
a good
be nice.
walking city where you can. Yeah, how's that knee brace?
It's terrible.
No, it's just kind of bouncing around, having nothing to do is just I don't know. That's my perfect feeling in the world,
Yeah.
And you can walk out of the places with your drinks.
I did not know this.
That's open container.
Get out.
It still feels weird, man. You go into a bar and like
Key West, like I got used to that, but
yeah.
No way, I did not know.
Yeah, you do.
Savannah
Which is
too?
they're very strict on IDs too. Not because
Okay.
you look old, but because they want to make sure it's not expired. You have to be. Like, they're
sure.
very good at like you're not getting into a bar without getting that checked, but they let you. Yeah, it still feels weird. You
That's
walk by
wild.
the bouncer, you're like, you sure?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How do they get away with that?
I don't know. And there's like no trouble there. They said we got there.
Really?
and,
I
like,
thought it
there's-
was the opposite.
No, like not a lot of crime.
Wow. That's cool.
One of my friends told me that was in the wedding said that somebody they had talked to, like at the cab driver or something, was like absolutely no crime in Savannah, and there's no hospitals, so don't get hurt.
Oh no!
Which we were like, both of those things can't be true, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like, but we actually didn't see a hospital. They probably have some
that's
sort
a
of
good
thing.
thing.
Yeah, and then we didn't, and it was no crime either. So
There you go.
it was a lovely spot. I speak very highly of Savannah.
Beautiful.
I also speak very highly. Watch this transition. I also speak very highly of your family.
Oh, you do?
And I love. I think it's a very sweet thing that they always come out to see you.
They do.
Yeah, they always say hi to me. Which if I don't see
they
them
never say hi to me though. It's weird.
Never. Yeah.
I don't
They're
know.
just there to try the new meal at the place.
Yeah, it's kind of like to tease me. It's like we're gonna come here, but we're not gonna talk to them.
Yeah.
They big supporters, and that means a lot. You know.
It must have been. Is that? Do you have to have like that first conversation of like, I'm gonna make a career doing music, and then like you get the questioning look like.
Yeah, it's like. Honestly, I never really cared about their opinion, you know, because I've known I want to play music for my whole life almost, you know. But I didn't start playing until I was 16. But once I did start playing, I was like, whoa, like this is. Yep, I'm in. Let's go. Yeah. You know, I don't know. I just got hugely inspired by John Mayer and Jack Johnson, and it didn't matter what anybody said. You know, there's a whole story to this too. Like, there's more we can get into, but it might be like a podcast.
Oh.
Yeah.
But do you have a Sparks Notes version of?
I dropped out of high school.
Oh.
Yeah. And
we never talked about that.
Yeah, no, I dropped out of high school, and I was like, I'm just gonna play music. And there's another reason. I had concussion problems from sports.
Yep.
And so like I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna waste my time with this.
Not MMA.
MMA? No, football.
Yeah.
And somebody jumped on my back randomly one day too, and the chin went to the back of my head, so I got knocked out. It was crazy.
Oh.
But like I was struggling in school, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to do this, and so I just took my own route, and that was. What's that? 14 years ago, something like that. I know, I'm old now.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, that's always. I mean, you say you don't care, but parents are born to care, so they're like.
My dad's still telling me because I have to like. He wants me to like go get another degree and all this stuff because I went to college, but all that stuff. But
yeah. Your dad was a policeman, right?
Yes. Yeah. He retired
Saugus
from
or
Melrose.
Melrose. Okay.
Yeah. For 37 years and retired like 7 years ago.
Yeah. It's funny. I mean this in the best of ways. When I first met him, if you asked me what he did. In like at least my top 3 guesses would have been a cop.
What about the other 2?
yeah, the radio host or. But no, it's like he just it's like the epitome of like just
he's quiet,
but polite,
like,
quiet.
Yeah, and that's about it.
I'm just here to. Get my meal and watch my son if you could. He's a very sweet guy.
He'll be there to watch his son, but he'll be like looking at the baseball game the whole time and he'll be listening to me. So that's like the best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds. Yeah, there you go. All cops love baseball, don't they?
Yeah.
I actually asked my uncle. My uncle was a Lynn detective, and I'm not exactly sure that you probably know the differences, but I actually asked him once. I was like, "Is it?" I do say "cop" a lot. Is it derogatory? He goes, "No."
Do you know what it came from, that term?
I don't.
It's because their badges were made of copper.
Is that right? Mm-hmm. We are learning things today.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're...
I'm coming back next week, too.
It'll be at least once a month. We've had some once a monthers before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, John Moynihan used to do once a month at the firehouse, but he just left the firehouse.
We got to talk about
So we're looking for a once a month there.
I'm in, dude. Yeah. If you want it.
I don't know.
If you want it, you got it.
You would get so sick of me. You see enough of me anyway.
I would get so sick of you?
I think so.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm teasing.
Played.
I'm teasing.
Well played.
We're feeling good today.
Yes, we are.
We're over the traffic.
And we're like pretty much there, too.
No way.
Yeah, I know.
What if I played like just a new one that I'm working on? It's not done.
I like new ones, yeah.
It's very fresh.
This would be the place to take chances, right? This is the first listen for you want to tune that baby up. You don't want you to hate yourself again. Like
Mother of God.
Steve Dennis is in the house again. He's a musician out of Essex these days. You can catch him. He plays at the farm a lot there in Essex. Now you get that other place going too there.
The James in Essex every Friday, besides November 1st and the 15th.
Okay.
Let's say that.
Yep. Is that because of...
That's I'm going on a little trip in November.
And then in February you'll be taking some Key West time.
Yep. But also I'm playing at the Slip in Newburyport on Thursday. This week. If you want to come by, 7 to 9.
Okay.
Have your requests ready. Annie can be one of them.
Is that a new spot for you?
So I used to play it when it was the Port Side. But now it's the Slip. So I used to be an every Friday guy there. Or something like that. Maybe 2 or 3 Fridays a month. But first time at the Slip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, the one across from the deck?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that reopened as something.
Yeah.
When?
It's right on the... a month ago, something like that.
Yeah. It's recent. Okay.
You're gonna be there.
I didn't know that.
Or you can go by the James on Friday from 7:30 to 10:30.
All right.
Yeah, get some friends coming by the way that you know. So
that'll probably make me go somewhere else.
Oh no,
I'm just kidding. I am kidding. I love seeing all you people. I'm a people person. Don't you know that?
A people person.
I'm
a people person.
Enjoy your Halloween, sir.
Thanks, brother. You too.
It's a pleasure as always. Congrats on all the Annie success.
Thank you very much.
The newspaper success.
We're stoked about it.
Social media success.
This success is.
It's pretty pretty cool.
It's all right.
I'm happy for you.
It's going all right.
I like that you've already moved on.
Thank you. I move on quickly sometimes. I don't know.
You're gonna let Annie have that little fame for her.
I'm gonna try to push it more than I've pushed other stuff in the past. I also have other music on Spotify and Apple Music or Instagram, Steve Dennis Music.
Go check it out.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 songs out there right now, so please go stream them. Much appreciated. And got another couple songs coming out in the next 3 months.
All right.
Something like that.
As long as you're driving around today, stuck in traffic or whatever, I hope you enjoyed listening to Steve. You're gonna bring us home with?
Let the Leaves Fall.
All right.
It's not done yet, but you're going to get a couple verses and choruses.
Feels like a good time of year for that song. Very good. Steve Dennis, thank you, sir. Thank you, May Power, Sarah Hayden, Ryan Rothberg, Lily Dissett, our small but mighty team here in Newburyport. We love you. Live at Drew's house. See you next time.
Summer's gone and so is he. Time of year where you want to be. Wrapped up in love. The timing's tough. Let the leaves fall down. Are you still waiting on a sound? Let me tell you, baby, the phone won't ring. Bum bum. Walking down the corridor. What happened to the girl next door? She won't smile, she won't sing. It might be a while, someone give her a ring. Let the leaves fall down. Are you still waiting on a sound? Let me tell you, baby, the phone won't ring.